Hello Speed Gaming fans, today I'm doing a video about Rockstar Games. I know GTA 6 is coming out really soon, in 2025, and I want to explain some things that I think would be kind of useful, that Rockstar Games should add in the future, if they are still planning to make GTA 6. And one of the things I'm doing now, would be pretty cool, is make some custom things that you can do, like you have your own garage, you can fix up your own car, go to a dealership, buy your own car, something like that, which I think would be pretty cool, and I would keep doing that. It would be really cool to actually do this, which I'm going to show you guys some things that I would like to see in Rockstar. You can customize your own car, like resemble some stuff from going back to GTA 5, like got Los Santos Customs, but instead of doing that, you can like buy your own garage and do some of that stuff like that, which I think would be pretty cool to do. Because Rockstar Games, they're making a great piece of artwork. Shout out to them for doing some really cool artwork. And GTA 6 is coming out really soon, which would be pretty cool. If you're ever thinking to yourself, well, what locations am I going to show today? Well, the garage is one of the locations, which I was in at that moment. Some pretty cool resemblances that I might do. I want to see if I can try to get into some police chases, like just to show you what would happen if you got into a police chase in GTA 6, which I love this truck, by the way. Such a beautiful beast. But what would be cool in Need for Speed resembling GTA 6 is you should be able to like go to repair shops, which I will show you guys now. I know a location of one. Let me go over here. I'll be Willie right here, as in Willie U-turn. But what I would resemble is some events that you could probably do with this game in GTA 6 later in the future. And you should have moved out the way, you ding dong. But what would be funny is if you were to drive, they should add like some cars, which I'll also show in the game. Which that would take a while, so I'll wait until my 10th resemblance to do that. They should add some stuff like a tune-up shop, which you guys can see the purple, I don't know if it's purple or pink, that popped up on the screen. You should be able to do that to your car, fix it up, make it look cool. Like find an old car, like this Chevrolet truck, which I don't know what year this is. Like find something like that, fix it up. And the second location, which is right around, let me think the location, is right here, like drag racing. You could do some drag racing, like pop this event up right here. You could do like a drag racing dealership, get your own like drag car, do actual drag racing, which you can see right here. And which I'll go to this location now. Where's that location at? I'm going to show you like some off-road sessions as well. Oh, and let me go to this location here because I want to show you guys something cool. You might be able to go to gas stations. Like instead of going to a repair shop for repairing your car, which would be a lot easier, which Rockstar Games was probably gonna make it hard to begin with, which they can make it harder. But what would be a lot easier is if you like added a repair shop. Like for example, think of Need for Speed Most Wanted, Arrivals, Hot Pursuit, or any kind of Need for Speed that's related to GTA. They need to put like repair shop where you drive through it, it makes a little mechanical noise where your car is fixed and you're ready to go. But just to play it again, hold on, give me a second, just to play it again. and make a mechanical noise like when you fix your car up. And they should add like little neighborhoods. What the heck is that? Why do you put a boat in your front yard? But like they should add like luxury houses, more resembled to these houses, which there's none over there. More resembled houses. They look like that. They look like that. Maybe put like Vice City Trails, which would be named a house neighborhood. That'd be pretty cool to add. And make some make it customizable where you can make it like The Sims. Like you can customize your own house, build your own house or something like that. Like make it real life. Like which would be pretty cool. And there's another location I want to go to. Which it's gotta be all the way over here. Yeah, somewhere down here. I'll just teleport to the dealership right here. And by the way, that is a race dealership, which I will explain why they should add that. Because you might be able to play 3 people in one chapter. Because I heard GTA 6 is got chapters. It goes back further in the time where before North Yankton bank robbery happened. And then Michael, Trevor, and Brad first began the heist before Brad got shot and killed. I'm thinking GTA 6 should go back to the time where you play as Brad in Los Santos, but later him, Michael, and Trevor move to Los Santos, and they move out 4 years later and they go to North Yankton, which would be pretty cool. And that's when they start a bank heist, and then Brad dies, and then you move to Vice City, and then you got some custom things like that. And the dealership I'm at now, which is the race dealership, for example, you can go into a race dealership, like walk into a dealership and not buy the car, but like steal the race car, which would be pretty cool to do, and stuff like that. You can find any kind of race car you can imagine and just steal it, fix it up, get yourself into police chase, do some cool stuff, like do anything in GTA 6 that would resemble. Which, as you can see, I got a crate, which the police are going to be aggroed on me. Yep, they are mad, as you can see. But yeah, these would be pretty cool to do. But yeah, something like that would be pretty cool to do. And, how dare you. But yeah, GTA 6 is one of the ultimate GTAs that is being made, technically. And I would like some locations. I don't know what location I'm on, but I'm just gonna keep going until I feel like it's been 10 locations. But, like, something like this too that I mentioned earlier to you guys in school. Like, you should be able to add, like, police chases, like, do what the police did. They did something called a kill switch. They should be able to add switches to kill your car, so they can actually try to come in and arrest you, take you to jail. That would be something cool, like add police car EMPs, make you wreck, hurt the character. Well, not hurt the character, but like make the character crash, and the cops can try to catch you. And if you escape, you got a free set. I don't know what those cops are doing, but that would be pretty cool to do. And I might miss this jump. Oh, never mind, I made it. That would be pretty cool to add some special features in this game itself. Which they should be able to charge you with your crimes, which I've heard about that being mentioned. But I'll just mention it again to be on the safe side. Rockstar Games should file you for your crimes in GTA 6. Like they should put like some Easter eggs, like put like a abandoned train system, which I will share that location if I have time for it. You should be able to do some things in GTA 6 that's not meant to be done, like do like street racing, drag racing, off-road racing. Make it resemble Need for Speed Payback, which is what I'm playing right now. make it resemble some cool stuff. Like, make it Need for Speed related, which would be pretty cool. And probably add some, add like this location for example. Like do like a bridge. Like this should be like a drawbridge. Like do a half something like that. Like a drawbridge. Like a drawbridge. Something like that. Make that into a drawbridge. Be pretty cool. And there's another spot I want to show you that would be pretty cool here. Is add some special features like to your car, which you should be able, which I can show you right now. You should be able to do something like this. Like you can be able to free cam in story mode, go into locations that you're like not allowed into. Like I want to check on this car for example, which I'm gonna share an Easter egg with you guys. As you guys can see, there is no one in this vehicle. I know, unless I'm crazy, but if I just move around, you can tell there's no one in this vehicle. That's how you know you're being included with AI, like the AI cars themselves. That's how you know there's nothing in the vehicle, which would be pretty cool. That's an Infiniti, by the way. I don't know if you guys can see that on the back of the car, but that would be pretty cool to do, like free cam in story mode. Something like that. Some other locations they should add is, like, add a building like this, but call it Vice City Observatory. You can do a mission in here where you rob the observatory, you steal we'll say, a Bugatti Veyron Supersport or something like that. That'd be pretty cool. You can get into a high-speed pursuit, take it to your garage. You should get the opportunity to sell the car to one of your teammates, or get an opportunity to fix the car up itself and maybe keep it or sell it, which they might be able to do later in the future in 2025. Which I would say recommending that Rockstar Games is making a really, really good detailed GTA. Which I know some locations they might want to add in Vice City and the other parts of the maps is like a location like this, but put like a trailer that kind of resembles Trevor's trailer, but a little differently. You should like put like a trailer like that, put like a trailer park, and put with Trevor's trailer in it. And at that point, you can play as Trevor. Put like a camper, like say Trevor owns a camper and stuff like that. Like add some like special features like a bathroom or something like that. You can actually use, but it doesn't show it. You can just like show like a black screen and use do a black screen and do like a bathroom effect. Like listen to a toilet flush and listen to like a sink being used or something like that. And as I mentioned, repair shops that you can drive through. And this would be something pretty cool to do as well. You get a view of the canyon, or you go to Hood Cam here. But they should add like a little city, like an extra city in Vice City, where you go down in a tunnel underground, and you would be able to explore the underground city, and maybe do like underground railroad scene. Like think of like the New York City subway. They should add like a subway system that's drivable. And speaking of subway systems that you can actually drive, like they should do a Union Pacific freight train. They should do an Amtrak. They should do a Metro tram, and a Vice City military base, which would be pretty cool to do. And maybe add some like tanks that you can steal from military base. Just cause as much chaos as you would want. And I did hear there are kids in the game, so they might realize that they did that wrong and probably take the kids out of it, because I don't think it'd be a good idea to have tanks with kids and you accidentally kill them and the game tries to like sue, and people go and sue the game because he's saying, hey, that's too violent, kids can't be getting killed in games. I mean, I recommend myself, kids shouldn't be added in GTA 6. That's my opinion. Because people don't need to see kids in games getting getting killed in the game, because that would be kind of that'd be kind of hateful and evil, because Rockstar Games, I know, wouldn't do that. But Rockstar Games is doing really, really well with GTA 6 creating it. I've seen trailers to this game, which I might link a trailer in the description after this video, but I don't know yet. It depends if I have time to link a trailer. But what I would recommend is GTA 6 should add a lot of cool stuff in here, like interval buildings, drivable things that you can't drive. That includes trains, blimps, like the atomic blimp from GTA 5. Maybe add some characters from old GTAs, like add Trevor back, because he was a cool character, even though he was a little crazy and creepy sometimes. You could add Trevor, Franklin, Michael, CJ, Tommy from GTA Vice City. You can add Clyde from GTA 3. You could add Nico Bellic and Tony and some cool characters from every GTA game. You can even add, if you wanted to, you could even add make up your own character, maybe get Rockstar Games to put me in the game, for example. Maybe I can play a role in the game, and they can probably actually get me in the game, make me look like a clone of myself, maybe look like someone that resembles me, but just name that person by first and last name. Put a person that resembles me, my facial features and stuff like that. I should get to play a role where I am a police officer, also a criminal, helping out the criminals, but the police officers in the game don't know it. Until the very end, I choose, do I join the outlaws, which they should call the criminals in GTA 6 the outlaws, and then the police should be stabilized, special efficient. They should be able to know what you're doing and get ready for you in GTA, so you can make it almost impossible for yourself to escape. Which, this would be pretty cool, because there's a lot of locations that resemble GTA 6 and Need for Speed Payback, if you think about it. And one of the locations is right here. You should be able to park your car. This should be like a camper. You should put a camper dealership outside of town. You can buy your own camper. You can go from old campers to luxury campers to futuristic campers. That would resemble something cool. And my final location here, my final 3 locations I want to show you that would look pretty cool, is Backroads, which I'm going on right now. Backroads, Off-Roads, which you guys just saw right there. Off-Roads would be pretty cool to do, because I would recommend a lot of cool stuff added to GTA 6. And if Rockstar Games sees this video, because I got someone that's gonna post this video to Rockstar Games, and hopefully they hear my request about the children in the game. Rockstar Games, if y'all can hear that, please don't add children, because that would be too violent. Plus, I'm pretty sure people would complain about seeing children getting killed in the game, because even I would recommend not to do that, because that would be kind of violent. Because I don't think adults would let their, even if you're 20 some years old, I don't think your parents will allow you to play that, because it's got children, and children get hurt in games like that. That would not be necessary for Rockstar Games to actually do. I would recommend not putting children in Rockstar Games, because I don't want Rockstar Games getting sued for something they didn't do. So I would recommend some cool features, put some safety stuff in GTA 6. You could add kids, but you can do it like Saints Row 3rd, you have teammates, you can aim at a kid and threaten to hurt them, but it'll have like a green X, and it should pop up, "Don't shoot kids" in the game. But that wouldn't be the best idea, because the best thing is don't add kids at all, because that would be a little too violent. Plus, Rockstar Games would easily get sued for that. Not by me, but by people that wouldn't support kids being in GTA. But sometimes I feel like maybe a GTA should have a couple of kid-related activities, like maybe kids can be added in GTA, but not like walking like on the street like an NPC pedestrian or something like that. I mean, like add like the kids, like you can like finish the story mode, become a school bus driver. As a school bus driver, like you might pick up kids, take them to school, like do like a side mission school bus job or something like that. That'd be pretty cool. Like add some school bus jobs, you can pick up kids, take them home, take them to school, which would be pretty cool to actually do. Which would be pretty shocking. Which, ouch, that hurt, but would be pretty shocking to do. And some more locations that I'd like to share before the video ends, here in about 5 minutes. What I'd like to see in GTA 6 is a London drawbridge. Like, put the London drawbridge in Vice City. You should put all kinds of drawbridges in like each state in GTA 6. Like, to put one in Vice City, put one in Las Vegas, put one in every state in GTA, which I think would highly be cool. And as you guys can tell by the title, you can tell that I'm pretty good at ideas. If anything's gonna be good with GTA, if GTA 6 were to come out now, I'd be shocked. But since 2025 is coming up in a long time, I wouldn't mind playing GTA 6. Playing GTA 6 would be the best thing that you could possibly do. I wouldn't mind playing it myself when it comes out, just to see some cool features in GTA 6. Just pull some like cool stunts, like do some off-roading and stuff like that. Like do some off-road racing, street racing, drag racing, you name it. And maybe like do some crime jobs, like steal vehicles from dealerships, which I've already mentioned before. I'm just gonna mention it again. Just be on the safe side. You can either sell the car to your teammates, or you can be able to sell the car to the police, make money to buy police cars. And as in buy police cars, I mean like become a police officer and lower your crime units down, like your charges, your threats, or something like that, which I would think would be pretty cool to do, which would really actually be good, because I wouldn't mind GTA 6 coming out with all these features that I'm saying, which would be pretty cool. They should add a train track bridge, which I can't jump, but I could jump that. Which I like to add a train track. They should add that. They should add every vehicle they should add should be drivable, which would be pretty cool. Which I think it would be pretty cool to add as much detail as possible. And like I said, Rockstar Games, please don't add children in the game, because I don't want you guys getting sued because of something that's violent like that. Because I want you guys to make something cool like GTA 6. I really recommend that you guys take my advice and try to add some of the stuff that I said, which might be really cool. And we'll see how that goes in the future. Yeah, I would recommend GTA 6 to become the ultimate GTA in the whole world at this point. Most of the games of Rockstar were really well made. I had to give them that. Rockstar Games was really well made, which I hope they support Need for Speed Ghost Games, because they could actually get permission by Ghost Games, put some of the cars, like put some of the Need for Speed cars in here, which I'm going to a dealership, like a dealership, just to show you guys an example of some cars they should add. Which I'm going to all dealerships, like to show you some cars. Well, yeah, I'll just show you some cars that would be cool, which I might buy some cars here in a minute, because I'm low on cars right now, as you guys saw. Like, they should add a Volvo. They should add all these cars that are on the screen. I'm gonna intro these cars. Got a Volvo Amazon. Got an old little classic Volkswagen Beetle. Got another Volvo. That's a 24 2DL. Like, add Volkswagens, add Mazdas, Fords. There's another Mazda, Nissans, Acuras, Chevrolet trucks, Chevrolet Bel Airs, Camaros, Subarus, Ford Roadsters, Ford Mustangs. They should add Nissans, Buicks, Hondas, Mercurys, Nissans, like old classic Nissans, Hondas, Volkswagen Golfs, Subaru Imprezas, Plymouth Furies. As you guys can see, Honda Civic Type Rs, Mitsubishi Lancers, Ford Focus RSs, be pretty cool. BMWs, definitely add BMWs, that would be pretty cool. You could add Mustangs, you could add Mazda RX-7s, Lotuses, Mercedes cars, which they should really add Mercedes, because that would be really, really cool to drive an SUV Mercedes down the road. You could add Audis, you could add a Dodge Charger SRT8, you could add old Porsches, like do a Porsche 911 Turbo, Panamera, like Sally, for example. You could now a Nissan GTR 2000. That would be pretty cool to add. And definitely add something like this: a Dodge Charger with a Duke Boys livery. Where you go to your repair shop, you do a Duke Boys livery. The Honda Civic Type R, which is the sport car version. That'd be pretty cool to do. Now you could add something like this, like a 2019 Porsche. That'd be something cool. You could add a Mercedes GT. You could add a Jaguar F-Type R Coupe. Yeah, pretty nice cars. You could add, yeah, basically you could add all these cars. Definitely do a SRT Viper. Yeah, all these cars I'm showing you guys, as you guys can see on the title of what they say, which I don't know if you can see what they say, but you can probably tell by the logos that got Audi R8. They should definitely add all Need for Speed cars in this game. Maybe add some 2023 cars like a Chevrolet Corvette. Yeah, speaking of Chevrolet Corvette, give me a second here. They need to add, which I'm going to intro this car. They should add like this kind of Chevrolet Corvette. That would be pretty insane to see. You could see a cool Corvette like this in GTA 6 driving on the road. Maybe do a cool looking Corvette like this as well, which I will show you guys right now. They should do an insane looking Corvette like this too. That would be pretty cool to do as well. Like do some, and definitely add a Porsche. Like redo the Porsche Panamera Turbo, but make it electric. Now that would be cool. An Acura NSX, that would be pretty cool to do too as well. You can go, as soon as you get further in, you can get McLarens, Aston Martins, which will really resemble some cool stuff. You can get Lamborghinis, which here's a couple Lamborghinis I'm about to show you now. Lamborghini Hurricane. You could do a Lamborghini LP670-4 SV. You could do a Ford GT Roadster. You could do a Lamborghini Aventador. And definitely add a Porsche 918 Spyder. like as a police car. That would be really, really cool to do. You could add a McLaren P1 as like a FBI car, something like that. You could add a race car like this. I don't know the name of this car. You could add a race car like that. You should be able to get a chance to buy this race car in GTA. Be pretty cool. The, see all these cars, the Koenigsegg, and stuff like that, and Aston Martin, which is really cool. I wouldn't mind that being in GTA either. Yeah, technically all these cars. I wouldn't mind any of these cars in GTA. Definitely an Aston Martin DB5. That would be a nice car. You got a Pontiac Firebird. They should definitely add that as well. They should add Infiniti, which that would be a really cool car. You could do a Chevrolet Silverado ZR2. You could do a Mini Cooper. County Man, that's what that's called. A Land Rover. That'd be pretty cool to do. And then you got an Alfa Romeo. Now those are some cool ideas for cars. Because they would be pretty cool to do some stuff like that. Now let me go to the drag. Now the drag dealership has the same cars, so I'm just going to show you some cars that they should add more to as well. They should add some cool stuff like you might see the same cars in the drag dealership as well, so don't mind it. So I'm going to show you some cars in the drag dealership that you might be familiar with, which you guys already know that I'm in this truck right here, the Chevrolet C10 step-side pickup, which is a race car that I have in the game. They should definitely add that for a drag car. Yeah, they should add a lot of cars in this game, which would be really